So, switching gears a little, as we were gonna watch the Severance episode. They come out every Friday, something to look forward to in the weekend. Obviously, this week was gonna be Super Bowl week. It still is Super Bowl week, but we had a massive bomb, not a Woj bomb, but a Shams Charania bomb last night, Saturday night. I'm chilling in my room. Brock just got done with working. He was working a roller skating event here at Graceland, and I get a notification on my phone. I had just watched a LeBron masterclass, triple-double against the Knicks. He went off, 40-year-old LeBron doing his thing. And I get this notification that Luka has been traded to the Lakers. And it's just unbelievable to even say that because, the players in the NBA that you never in a million years would think get traded.
Yeah.
Jokic, Giannis, Luka, SGA. Those are kind of the untouchables. I don't think Boston would want to trade Tatum, but if they called and said, hey, Tatum for Jokic, what do you think? They might be like, okay, what's up?
These are solidified franchise players.
These are the face of Dallas is Luka, or it was Luka now. Luka and Maxi Kleber and a pick, or not a pick, but there was pick swaps or whatever, but.
They got a 2029 first round.
Yeah, they got a 2029 first round pick, Anthony Davis and Max Christie for Luka and Maxi Kleber. And the Jazz were in it for some reason, but Danny Ainge knows what he's doing, I guess, getting a couple picks out of it for no reason. But
yeah, they got some random.
It is what it is.
That was weird.
I think it's the craziest trade in NBA history.
For sure.
This is up with, you mentioned, in terms of just moves in general, whether it be free agency or trade. KD and LeBron. Those are probably the top three of the 2000s and the 2010s.
Yeah.
Just craziest moves in history. This is kind of like Adam Silver's rewrite of when Chris Paul was supposed to go to the Lakers with Kobe.
Yeah.
But they vetoed it because the NBA technically owned the New Orleans Hornets, now the Pelicans.
Yeah.
They technically own them, so they were like, no, this is going to ruin that franchise.
Yeah.
But Adam Silver, he's the ultimate players commissioner. He just is all for the players. David Stern was a lot more about building the NBA to the empire, which, he did a good job of that. But Adam Silver's, he's got his own thing.
Yeah.
But now the Lakers they have Luka and LeBron. LeBron, the generational star of our generation. Our parents' generation, it was Michael, and this generation, it's LeBron. It is what it is. The GOAT debate, it is what it is.
That could be another
people
episode.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to discuss that. But the Lakers now have Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jackson Hayes, and then coming off the bench, they'd have Dalton Knecht, one of my favorite rookie, or is he a rookie or second year?
I believe he's a rookie.
I think he's a rookie, yeah.
Knecht 4, yeah.
Knecht 4, he's like that. Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt. I definitely think they have another piece that they can add. They need a good big man because Jackson Hayes and Christian Coloco, it's not what you want from the center position, but they have until Thursday, I believe, at noon is the trade deadline. So they got some time.
They could, do another crazy trade.
That's just, because I called you and our buddy Alex, and we were just in disbelief of how this even happened, because the crazy thing is he wasn't even, these GMs didn't even know he was on the market.
I know, yeah.
He wasn't, nobody thought oh, Luka's asking for a trade. If this happened with Jimmy Butler, we would have understood, because he's been suspended for not, he's suspended for just.
He just wants to go anywhere else.
He just wants to go anywhere, and we didn't get that at all from Luka.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dallas is they're a large market. They're not, it's not he's stuck in
They're not bad, they're doing decent.
They went to the finals last year.
Took him to the finals. Got his beer ripped out of his hands, and he was like, all right, well, I guess I'm still here.
I saw this thing today, and their owner, or Nico Harrison, they're the big cheese in Dallas. The GM, yeah. He's when I first brought up trading Luka, everybody laughed, and it's I would too. For Mikal Bridges on the Knicks, they traded for him. They gave the Nets 4 first-round picks.
Yeah.
And the Mavericks got 1. They brought up
Luka's not worth 1 draft pick. I'm sorry.
He's worth everything. They should have gutted the whole team for him, but Genie Bus, she did some bus magic. Rob Pelinka's just a lunatic for, like, I don't know. And I think Tuesday night, the doubleheader of Boston and Cleveland and Clippers, Lakers, because Clippers have that new arena.
Oh, yes.
I heard it's like just like state of the art. Steve Ballmer's really trying to get that going. Obviously, there's only so much you can do when your star players is always injured.
Yeah,
but that's going to be a crazy.
All for a bag of chips, dude. I mean, they literally just thought Luka was too out of shape.
I mean, yeah, he's pushing 270, but it's like he's your star player.
I mean,
like
he's still amazing at the sport.
If he likes to smoke cigs and drink in the off season in Slovenia, like. I mean, yeah, that sucks, but...
That's like trading Nikola just because he likes horses more than basketball.
Yeah, it does.
Like, he's
tubby. He's like a tubby, like...
That's just that
Serbian, but
European white boy strength. Like, they still got it on him, but... Like, you can't just trade him just because he was a little Like, I mean, probably could have ran a little more, but...
Oh, yeah. I was trying to explain this to, like, my family and my girlfriend, and they were like... In football terms, this would be like if the Chiefs traded Mahomes before he won a Super Bowl, or like after the first one or something.
Yeah.
Because Luka's 25, Anthony Davis is 31.
Yeah.
And Anthony Davis is injury riddled. Like obviously Luka is dealing with or has dealt with a couple injuries, but nothing like Anthony Davis.
Like they thought he would just be the greatest defensive mind of all time, and like he's more defensively sound than Luka, but he's still like he's kind of washed now. Like he's not gonna get.
Anthony Davis was in the 2012 draft. Luka was in the 2018 draft.
Yeah.
And like Kyrie was in the 2011 draft. Like Kyrie and AD, I mean,
they're on the decline.
They're like
Luka's 25.
On all time, like, what is Dallas thinking?
Yeah. Just all of Texas sports is in shambles this weekend. I mean,
the Cowboys. Who would have thought that the best like team in Texas, both of them are in Houston.
Yeah.
The Rockets are second in the West. They're popping off. Ime Udoka's, I mean, if he's...
Shout out Steven Adams.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize he was on the Rockets, but he's a dog. OKC's doing good. You might have to...
Yeah, Texans and Rockets are the only people that are producing right now.
Texans, because the Cowboys are... I saw this thing, and it was like, Jerry Jones is so hyped that he's not the worst owner in sports now. That's so tough.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It hasn't even been 24 hours and it hasn't even set in. Like, this is like the biggest thing to happen in the NBA.
Yeah.
In the 2020s, probably.
Oh, for sure.
Because, I mean, other than like COVID happening, like, obviously the bubble was like cool, but.
Bubble ball was interesting to watch.
We definitely need fans. Fans are a huge.
I'm not going to say Mickey Mouse ring, but I might.
I mean, Brock is, your Michael Jordan is your middle name, so.
Yes, that is my full legal name, but...
if you guys want a GOAT discussion, we can bring that to you. I mean, we might have to wait for...
I'm not a LeBron hater, but I'm just a very avid Michael Jordan.
He's the GOAT of our parents' generation. LeBron is the GOAT of our generation. I mean, that's kind of a cop-out, but...
I mean, I agree with that.
I think that's fair. That's how I look at it.
I've been in a lot of group chats with a lot of debates, and I've never chimed in on either because I respect greatness.
We weren't allowed to see Jordan.
I give credit where credit's due. My father was a big basketball fan in the 90s, big Bulls guy. And then when I came along in the early 2000s, it was just only right.
Yeah.
So, but I still respect LeBron, and,
It is what it is. You got to appreciate greatness. I love watching him, man.
He is fun to watch.
Him tearing it up at 40 is crazy.
And he has a crazy innie. Like,
I mean,
he's a businessman.
Getting your son drafted when your son doesn't deserve to be in the NBA is that's crazy. And then he didn't even know though. That's the crazy thing because you would if this were to happen, you would have think okay, LeBron definitely had to like pull some strings, but he didn't pull any.
No, yeah.
He was out at dinner with his family and he gets a. It's just an all-time weekend in sports.
Yeah, he was celebrating the win at dinner and just...
He was out with his family and it's like...
You'd think a GM would have something to do with this, but it was all just Dallas being idiots,
I mean, because it was looking real grim there. If you were like a LeBron fan hoping for him to get another ring, it was looking really rough there.
It was bad, yeah. But now, whenever LeBron finally decides to step down off his throne, Luka can just carry the torch.
Do you think they can win it this year?
I hope so.
Their odds shot up.
I mean, dude.
Their odds shot up from, I saw this thing, they were at like a less than 2% chance, now they're at a 6% chance. So
that would be crazy. I think Celtics or like Oklahoma, maybe not, but
Celtics, Oklahoma are the top two.
they have a
They're
really
the
good
favorites.
chance. Yeah.
But also, I mean, Luka and LeBron have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody on OKC has been even close to the finals.
They do have the most experience with playoffs, and after that,
I mean, I'm saying it now. I said it on Twitter last night. Celtics Lakers finals.
mm-hmm.
It would break records. Like the NBA has had this ratings issue. I mean, yeah, but it's also like there's been ratings issues everywhere because now we have TikTok and YouTube. People can just watch games like just solely on TikTok and YouTube. You can keep up
watch
with the
them on
sport.
illegal sites. I mean,
You can. I mean, we've definitely done our fair share of that, but like,
yeah. So I mean,
it's easy to watch games now when you don't have to watch them. Like,
yeah, you don't have to
regular.
pay for a subscription or something. Like everyone's seeing clips on YouTube and TikTok. And,
yeah.
But I think, the Lakers got some practice to do. Get the system ready.
JJ Redick's
I think JJ's definitely cooking something up for Luka.
Him and LeBron, man.
Jason Kidd didn't even know about it till it was announced on like social media.
It was an all-time Twitter moment. This is
Yeah.
like one of the all-time. Do you have Twitter?
I don't know.
Oh no, or X or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I just like watching it just for the
Yeah,
when stuff like this happens.
When you texted me last night, I opened Instagram and just immediately refreshed and just saw Luka in a yellow jersey, and I was like, "What is happening right now?"
Because I mean,
it's like the biggest news since Kobe.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because I thought that was fake too.
Oh yeah.
And then this one I thought was fake.
Mm-hmm.
So in 5 years, I guess we'll have to see what happens with
We'll get
that we
another
think
one.
is fake. But
They passed away on my brother's birthday. Tough day.
that's crazy. Shout out to the Dunlap squad. We got Broccoli on the pod, but thanks to everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed Severance. It's a good show. Apple TV. We will see you next week for another recap. If y'all want a GOAT discussion, we can talk about it. But I mean, in June it might change a lot because we might see LeBron in the finals. But we'll talk about that later. Thanks for joining the podcast, Broccoli. We really enjoyed you.
Thanks for having me.
Until next time.